Now the cool can say, "Oh, video na echo round." And it's not fair. Clearly, if you cause who, your industry in the last since a part government we ban, nothing has gone on in our industry.
You did Dr. Kwame Nkrumah birthday.
Empress, a Nibia bow. A Nibia bow. No, seriously, it's not a laughing matter anymore. More drafted budgets now, more fee and say intention as well. Nyami no mbidi. Nkoye. Nkoye.
Pacho, kukwa ni bisa yewe.
Nkoye because of.
Was it 2026?
Disappointing. But let me even start from the Wednesday. The fact say presidents in the presentation or even before our questions the bio, there was no mention of creative industry.
Okay.
Just say to draft presentation actually forgot about the creative industry. Almost so could be questions so ubia ndwen Nyamisha Salama painter.
Thank you.
Say regardless of the fact say young boy ye deal with presentation or say there be semeko na me could be question on creative industry. Now the cool can say video na echo round. Ya message sala part now be question. And so you nipa na or didn't see one industry. And that's unfortunate. We only see this, but there could be some question ye Bibi asala will be a nyamisha.
Amen.
But seriously, so we take a clearer picture of the AC now in Kaye. Because governments are the level of attention on my industry.
President we pen a industry players one more position so.
According na ye be project industry no ye catch and say this year we need be that they are disappointing. They say we should take the customer say industry no is very important, one of the most important sectors. The president actually admitted that. He also talked about the fact say you can't employment industry is viable, and he is right. It's if the president what the industry it minimum. How did they mess the whole budget allocation just one person a crown fireside? How? And you see, for the first time, when President kasa about industry now, you see say or kasa unim the okapa. This one he was not convincing. He seemed caught off guard. The Yeboah no and smartness say unim stuff about the industry, but clearly what he said about industry was not convinced. For the first time, President Mahama came about industry, which means now he was not sure of himself. And that's very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. And you see, I say careful. We share NDC manifesto 2024 resetting agenda now. Black Star experience, the whole creative industry from art, tourism, culture, has been couched under Black Star experience. It's not say Black Star experience is a standalone project. The entire industry from culture to arts to tourism is been couched under Black Star experience. And it was their flagship program. I mean, even when you read the manifesto, they tell you say it's a flagship thing. Now they are flagship. They are the Yama.
These jobs faster than the traditional sectors that we have known. By the time the cocoa sector or manufacturing creates one job, the creative sector, digitalization, knowledge industry, arts and things would have created about 5 jobs. And so that's an area in which we have to continue to invest. And that is why we created them as a ministry together with tourism. The Black Star experience will take off. They've been working on all the foundational issues, and you'll soon see a sign of it. In the next budget, we're going to make some allocation for the creative arts, for the film fund, and to support Kuma Wood and all the filmmakers, to support the music industry, to support the arts and all that. We need to put our money where our mouths are. And I think that the creative arts are a good representation of our culture and who we are as a people. Thank you.
So the whole year, the likes of KOD, Kafui Danku, Honorable Gomashi, they are just going back and forth. And it's not fair. It's not fair to them. Because now you say be some questions say, oh, and clearly in course the industry in the last since a part government we ban, nothing has gone on in our industry.
You did Dr. Kwame Nkrumah birthday.
Empress, a Nibia bow. A Nibia bow. No, seriously, it's not a laughing matter anymore. Okay? When you read the manifesto, 3.3.1, a culture, almost 10 commitment, promise ya culture and kwan. We are up further ahead. Under Black Star Experience, I'm say every month you be Calendar Day, you be festival, you be say about 3.3.2. If it's a creative industry, you know, almost 20 promises. About 3.3.3, tourism, and also barefoot, almost 50 promises, 50 for industry. No, not the whole year. Not easy. Hey, it's not something I say joking about. 50, it is the whole year. Not 50 commitments, 50 promises. Yo, it's not fair. It is not fair. And you know what is disturbing? Most disappointingly, it means that December in GH. If you buy year of return beyond the return, I did by December in DH at least a my be so miss and on crapincy. Disappointingly, it's a Black Star Experience. They say, but you see that's one of the Nema buying son and wine, because clearly this was one of the brilliant initiatives of the SWAL government. But because another government say about the vision for Bantino, obe yefio, suddenly your policy na kwakwe. And can the papi more projects and as a venture Yeboah the industry any Ghana now, and the figures are there to show. Said beyond year of return beyond the return any December and GH, revenue are generating my industry from tourism to us to all sectors from aviation to wherever because they are interconnected. Aviation nyane there, transport nyane there, hoteliers nyane there, tourism nyane there. It means December in GH now are projecting and as propelling over the years in Yano, this year. And you are being told that you are my shame. It's not this one laugh some say because we do not matter. What they are telling us over the period in year we will think it's a way very different. It's forget about why appointing and call for. Now our appointing and call for next only need the accoutrement to work at. There was a point. What's the point? How do I go and tell Kafu Dan say Kafu you won't share any if you know you won't share? How do I go and hold it accountable? How do I go and hold Jifaku Machine concept for months you won't hear? How do I have to go to KO this office and ask and say then a cost for diaspora officer? No budget the entire year. Listen, we must set up. We really must set up. People must call people to call way to power. It doesn't look good. It doesn't. Omo drafted budget now. Omo fee and say intention so. It's not fair. A whole industry. What promises? Number 50 no certain time being. Next year. 50 now. What promising industry? You know, so can say better about because. What my hope? When would you start? Next year and complete all the 50? And I say promises na keke. I say a casa. Cause we and fair crowd. See it ya may ni umbrella won. Yo,
mame meda wase. Na memfa kwen so nchia Mr. Julius Debra. Chief of Staff, baby will be a nyame inshirano. And asofo mpenifo mi no Reverend Dr. Isaac Owusubempa and asofo uchi nyame inshirawo. Ahofe em say ensem no na Arnold aburu ni nyina so no. But the woman say aban no obaye encheye asen aban ibaye afa na di
no September
na 1 year akwara wontwai
nti yentwen 1 year
na wi asese efiri baako na ekomiye na efiri miye na ekomiye nse efiri miye nsa na ekonan eti minim de enti a I say aban baako we twene ha we twene ha we twene ha we twene ha me say the obetumi aya na oguso ye eti no aban ne baaye no yemfa ntu yetirimu say de edi kan obaaye nkyai na aban no so baaye no sikasem ye problem afi no tutu sikasem wa obe ho me mfa me ho yes oh me so a me de na yetie enya wo de na yetie
so for it
aban yi baaye afi ne ye tutu sikasem a ye resi sikasem no ebegina na agina yie na aban ya wo baaye a wo ntwa afi na wo twa aboso me nkono ba sabi bibi wo hono na se wo nye ya eno so na esese ya bon left and right ebo ni buga da bi o mi ni ba ya woni ama bi hono mo a ya woni ama bi hono ye kan wo betumi aka but ne kan no wato obo ase
nti de yin na opese creative art ye to Yeboah ase sa ban na hye Yeboah wo se ye to Yeboah ase ye wo 9th month ye wura September
o se bosa boso mi nkunu mu ye dua
o say every month bi obeye bibi amaye
every boso mi bi obeye bibi so oguso aban no sabi wo wie na djuma ade ye so oba kwa adwaye na wo ma ya na wo ye den na o siesie ne ho yie
anti aban siesie
eti aban no o siesie ne ho yie adwuma adwo Mahama eba ye boso bi nkunu a wa bɔ no eti yesie de obi edi akonwa 8 years eti John Mahama ebo adwuma oguso bo adwuma eti sabe wayama na bidi ama ya sadi etie bia bidi ya baba wayama bia Arnold na Arnold me oyama no so Kumchacha me de ama ya asise binya abotere otwen wo we di nkunu di ba
ye juma no ye ntwen nti the whole year me enye juma
oh mini aba ade the whole year na enye se wunye adwuma sa ban ne toto ne yema o hyehyɛ ne yema sabe boy ye boy aban gugu left and right ne ade nyina ya se yan koti nunu mumra yan koti yan mobubu ebane sen
enkoti so am haba insa
mo eti aban no twe aban ni nyina na enye sika mame enye sika na ye twe aban no so this sika be shem
eno na yepe
enye no a
sika na ye twen
thank you
o se 2026
eti uchi bibi na ma ya na bibi kutam eti mesre won se won benya abotere ene entobo ase
okay
na John Mahama o sebo a odiso
okay
o sebo a oye
okay
oka ebam
okay
eti obi anto ne bo ase na se de waka no obeye obedi su kama I to say the be a buying by and I can what be 2 years and 3 years I said will be for a bem Debbie so men kono em kono Dabio ya to abawi ye wunyin say ya Kenya afi na sabe wa na wo be wo ba de kora ka wanante waria ka wo ba de kora sabe yesi aba nanum
nti yanria
so the tie bia ye wo akoda wo ria ya wo akoda be ne ye wo na wo ria ya wo na wo ria eti ye to ye bo ase be the Americans say ye to ye bo ase ema aban no o say eto da bia na minu ye kam bi say bia wo opposition bia o ken sem bi ene ade so opposition ne de wo wa ensam ne de sabe o be kam bi but o vision na ensam a o kan ye no so no o be ye ana o hwe John Mahama na mamu we ya wo bu ya me kat o say enko 4 years I ebewie no ebe chen first de na wo ba ye no because wa kosuya de
no baba
ebe wa ba wa tresia check ni ama bi esuya de enti ba wa ba we no a wo be ko no wo de ye dimpa na ebe ko sade mebu 7 kan 22-1 good name is better than riches. It was the impact. It no buy your ministers a corano, what so? Or buy your first, all my dollar, then I'm saying, buy your 17. Or say,
so
I think
creative arts. Yeah, sector, soon. Employment, and you might demand for a door soon. So, this I will say the whole creative art and international. Now, next year, now, be my budget in 1 million scar. You be saying, age, man.
Naming you by Sikani be the one. Thank you. As I say, you say Sikano, say a bit that one.
Called the Bem.
I can what the bang myself moon finger. But every new
view,
I think say clarify bibi mampeni ka say onye krado na se sikeni ho de beboa we yi apamfo say bia o che ne se kwan we ne ekwa e beboa ya we ready to support but this is the case bibi an shedan ye den MP mu ma ya obigina so aka say no nti no oye say ana so oye say nti ye ka say yen kofo no enkeka omo ho na fi
you know say the yen kofo no present bibi
no I'm saying say said ye kum kasa ne say say ye pressure president as a president say obeboa yen ka say ye can say there should be sa constant voice no one asuma say the other sectors na pray yes ye be pre be kan gu na asuma every time obetimi aye de
yes na teachers for
what ma say
na doctors for no
because ye go striker who to go striker
gu na asuma de
woman say bia on person obey you why card say obey but we need sa constant
wait why card so obey say so what the mentia say
no I'm saying because ni pa
one kasa or say
kasa no one kasa on you why you ready to support what the make
no ready to support is
this year
also on you
kasa ye ni hwe ya tremu akwakosi but say the kum ka kono is as if say I'm just trying to say me makuma tell the one say enye say oba ye nche ni ye ha no enye ni sa ni ye ka no ba ye pese de bia no ya sembebo ebeba ne
da bi o sa me Arnold do ka bi say oba ye no boso me nkono anampa cho enye sa so wo ka bi sa
but ni ma ekoso wa da sectors
meba o ka say oba ye boso me nkono eti boso me nkono no
I didn't even name my number.
Okay, and bia.
Me represent me make here na.
Eti dia na me so me pese me kire na say so oba ye no e ya boso me nwotwe edu kura na yanto Yeboah asema no
to me to Yeboah because other sectors because other sectors na ejuma ekoso na Kumchacha na yesu ye ha na ejuma bitimi
baby ntu wase na o kan me president Mahama ba ya na o microphone position enya ha na wo betena ye be patcho say aka wo na wo twen wo de wo nto bwaje
na position ye de amane yan fa ma na say me twen
de beba
thank you eti mo so mo de ya na beba
there be a penalty
na also
no because
ka almost first 1 year and one baby to establish the creative arts fund I think
okay yes yeah much
and
it's first year na shegu say second year na be come next year
say sa bo she we there
and to be bass
this is where
I can say you the book at
it is awful
you know social contract
so am I
and emre so ko ti dey e twen crofo na dey na si say omo ke come
because
anything I want crofo represent here but omo na omo ho keka no ye
enu na me so me ka bibi say wo push bibi a na wo push na ade ya na ma ya so wo twi bibi na ma na bibi kutam
enu mu je mu
ebi on so a won twi o obetime agina ade na se ba
ade mu mu leaders na mo ntwe
exactly
dabi on say edu baby a minu ye kasa no na say aban na ba boso me nkono
because
Genti aminyanu mo point at the presidency say Boshan Urban yan try social media na ekokan you obi na be
social contracts
what you say obi na be communicate try yen e no try say busumi we mu say na me ya na mo busumi we say na me say na 80 ma why na me kono institutions and so no so be kwatwe o mo watwe wo na ye
na o se bo no so awo twe no no e no so ese den wabe you are no be can
see afie di kan wa ma yeska afie so be no di kakra be
thank you etina
kakra
na eno so na na me so me kasa se ye tena se ye
ya ti na ye ti nko kwa ya dwene e be kire se
o se me no sa wo kire wa dwen ba ye nto ye bo asema no se de ye tie bia John Mahama de wa kan obe ye
yo Gyakie oh I don't know say who be can
everything has been said, to be honest. everything has been said, but on Memi's side there, to put politics aside and everything, me as a creative non-cast, me who say, Bibia I scattered around. Now me Babeka about the roadmaps, but she already mentioned it. Me who say there's misplaced priorities, there's responsibilities, ni accountability, ni na fra. So it's like there's no straight direction. Do you understand? So I think saying now, if we put our voices together like this now, because ya can't show ways to see, it will go on to the news, and then they will see it. Now I fear because conversation where it's not just this year, it has been there since. I think say we the creatives know we've been complaining, and I mean kind of say we've been even complaining. We've been trying to voice out, say we are not getting the attention that we feel like we need to have. And I believe say after this conversation, maybe a be louder now. I feel the news and the information a bit me drew into the closest year.
Do you think the government on fire is serious?
I think we just need to keep voicing out the more. That's what I think we need to do. And the people are the right places to speak to the right people. And to be honest, they are really the ones that we have to also direct our voices to. Those that are close to the presidency, that can speak and voice out for us. So they also need to try a bit harder. Yeah.
Thank you.
Empress, my main clarify will be about the roadmap.
Okay.
Rather than Gyakie come about the roadmap. So roadmap. Roadmap. If you go to Black Star Experience, they've told you exactly what they want to do.
But it's someone near back.
Yes, it's been outlined. And I'm maybe almost launch here.
Roadmap, no,
I think I don't know. Let me just come in if I may help. I think what they are referring to by the roadmap to the Black Star Experience, and they say, how are they rolling it out? Yes, they have told us that month but as to date, as to when, as to how, I remember when I interviewed Uncle Rex, this similar question I make her say it looks as though there is no clear roadmap as to what we are actually doing with the Black Star Experience. Then he said, oh, there's a roadmap. Oh, so it's like we want to know. You said that this month this is what is happening, that month this is what is happening, but we've still not had anything till now as to even when this is happening or not. When you ask, it's like it's in the pipeline sort of answer.
We don't need money to be able to.
Nikakwana cheo se obeye adewe we obey you with abetu wenim o ma misika ntimi ko draw say 24th 25th me minister
okay
24th 25th me culinary man
before no budget no for that
exactly there's no budget
you don't just
already have told you say a month be a may say when there's so miska o ma miska no match so because me miska no from 6 to 5th no me jina from 8 to 12 me jina Minyes can also say me 8 to 4. 8 to 4 no minyes can make coin. So what roadmap are we talking about? We're outlining exactly what he or she wants to do with that project. Or some miska.
No, if you say date na this year and kasano budget no o mama is.
Any president number. You say no. I don't know why my reason. And obi esu ni ho obi sound say adenti no why my. And you know what is confusing? He admitted say very important.
President Lady, what's in the casa now? What we say of value industry?
There's a gap.
He has the industry.
Pushing
exactly.
Empress.
Pushing a bit
because demonstration. Month, maybe even DC and Pampas were yes, across the country, involving in Peku, or more
16 regions.
That plan, or more aware because we're featuring.
Yeah, uncle.
Empress. I am highly disappointed, to say the least, because Empress unim. First of all, my member President Mahama Basu, because one of the things you cannot take from President Mahama is his clarity in communication. President Mahama Kasa, he's extremely eloquent, like he knows what he's talking about. But for the very first time, no, he looked misplaced, Kakra, in the answer that he gave. Because Samoba Kaya, let me take you back to the launch of the Black Star experience. Kai intro now President's Demai, when it was his time to speak, in the introduction that he gave, the eloquency that he displayed there, and some of the history that he gave about the creative art industry, you could clearly tell, say, he has a lot of interest in the creative art industry. Now, this is where my disappointment is. The crux of the issue we are discussing now is about the budget allocation. Arnold Vida Samube Kaya, back to the Black Star experience, no, the president stated categorically that maybe in the month of June or July, as part of the Black Star experience, there will be a fashion show where he himself will walk the runway. He said that he gave us, or say, a concert party, he gave a detailed analysis of events that will be happening each and every month. So imagine my disappointment when the president, after telling us that on this month, that month, this is what we are doing. Miankasa kramo to me when she was a memo de we near manibi. Now the president tells me, fast forward months down the line, that there's no budget allocation. So that means that simply no jina so no be catcher me say ni na fi we busumi we me no. No e yebosire mu kan. Anane ye den. Because I'm very sure say nkofo atena say actually there should be something ya no mo Nigeria suntia e ma wo mutumi put it together that eyinima president ebe kan kire yen e ma ye mu bebre you looking forward to some of these events. Then fast forward down the line, you see budget allocation be annual. Empress, when this Black Star experience thing ebaye, you mu bebre wo we were of the opinion say adenti na ye maintaining the year of return to Ghana, because I know na ya market ya na ye den ato man for ni team na ye show na ye market na ye roll all the other programs under Black Star experience under the same year of return, because eno na ya ton ama wo man for ni da experience no mo ba no magia tum. Yes no ye Black Star experience na ye den ye now you need budget allocation. So now my question is that what is going to happen this December? Then because they gave us video manifesto no much nka December we omo be yo omo de ba be share the year of return mu kena. Now in a conversation on Twitter space no, Uncle Rex say you can say Black Star experience no the ebegina ne nine so age 2 years time. And then he also said yes, he also said that Sesiano Black Star experience Now Vida raised a very brilliant example. Chalote Festival. This year, did you even take notice that there was a Chalote Festival going on? No, we didn't. So is it that they don't take the creative arts seriously or something? Listen, these are the things that opposition party will use against a political party like NDC. But maybe a creative arts need first. And because I'm a major benefactor of this industry, no, and who be here say, and was a saboshe no machine or mu deliver. Empress, let's look at the economic benefiter. The creative art industry at the bread on my way. Go back and go and read reports from the Ghana Tourism Authority. How much money that the year of return any diasporans or omuba how much money they raked in this country? Do you know how much money are these diasporans the dollars and stuff that they spend, how it goes in the long run to strengthen our cities? So sisi ayeti hey say December do na ye ni bibi aye ton ama o manfo no ahwe ni mu se wo mo Ghana and we are going to lose big time. And it's going to be a big blow for us. Because akoye say de bia wo shop bi wo koto ade wo shop bi unim said this is your trusted reliable source. In the past few years year of return anyway no oma toni ye pa ma for agiato. We've seen Ghana being mentioned on some of the major entertainment platforms in abroad. And how did we get there? Year of return, year soon efaswana yedi ebedu. So imagine, say they be me koha minya dia me pene na okohona wunya. Won't you get disappointed? You will get disappointed. So how should we be able to say we are okay with the fact that the entire year there was no budget allocation to the creative arts sector, and we have 3 months to end the year? Meanwhile, we were told that in month X, na say, but it's saying December we dey na ye. Because the shocker is that the neighboring countries are more sub-regions, no more. This is an opportunity for them to redirect attention into their countries. Because as it stands now, we don't know what we are doing in December to even market our already existing year of return in Yemana.
Yeah, ufi say ebia. You're too quick to judge President Mahama because it was September. I can say be
President told us that in June, July there will be a fashion show that he will work.
I say
Ototo then say June, July you trim. Anna,
it was September.
And you trim.
So October we need to do
there be. The American say. I say we are demanding too much. No, we are not talking out of a vacuum.
You are prioritizing you want performance. That's a problem. This year no, that's the point. It's not as if say ya mass kebi say ya fanya bi na omo assassin ya say omunya ne temo omunya there be just say ya check cake no ya say mo ya less into no ya mamu bi for this year. That's where the problem is.
Yes, all mamu bi mo dey beba.
Oh, so Kumchacha nya but I feel no baby ayen yeti sisi ano yes Mr. President, I'm appealing to the presidency, if not for anything, for national pride alone, they should find money for the creative art industry. They should find money, and if it's a reallocation of budget that they have to do it. Last year campaign, I said that when it comes to campaign messages, every political party is chasing after creative arts people to trumpet their messages so that a better patron, because even on my manifesto nanka sampono nipan jim to muti sasa dia enyumne niyama eka ho ayeye ka ho no. This is a humble appeal to the presidency that if not for anything, for national pride alone, we have to find money for the creative arts industry. Send me a beya. That we stand the risk of losing out of all the money I are investing to sell this country in the name of year of return, to sell this country in the name of return. We stand a risk of losing that. Because in marketing, we say, oh, I now went to me and return here. And because we stand the risk of losing all the people that we are to directing our attention about Ghana through the creative art space. We stand the risk of losing them.